All right, we're just going to give it a second to let the waiting room clear. Please make sure you're muted as you enter. For anyone presenting, please make sure your audio and visuals are working. All right, and we're going to get started. Good afternoon. This hearing is before the Boston Cannabis Board, the BCB. Today is December 10th, 2025. Today's hearing is being conducted pursuant to temporary amendments to the open meeting law. This is what allows us to meet virtually. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. Before I review some procedural matters, I will introduce Chairwoman Kathleen Joyce.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Jasmine. My name is Kathleen Joyce. I'm Chair of the Boston Cannabis Board. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by Commissioner John Smith, Commissioner Lisa Holmes, Commissioner Sonal Gandhi, Commissioner Jack Hensley, and Commissioner Ramon Soto.
Thank you, Chairwoman Joyce. My name is Jasmine Nguyen. I'm the Boston Cannabis Board Manager, and we are also joined by Luke Santos, who is our Cannabis Licensing Specialist. I will begin by calling each item in the order they appear on the agenda. We have 3 amendments to already approved licenses and no new license applications being heard today. Each amendment will have 5 minutes to present to the BCB, followed by questions and comments from the board members. We will then move to public testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives, followed by the general public. If you wish to provide testimony, please use the link that will be put in the chat. If you have already signed up, you do not have to do so again. You may use the chat function to request to testify as well. Please wait until the matter you wish to speak about is called before you request to testify. Do not use the chat function to give testimony. It will not be considered. Please state your full name, address, and affiliation, if any. Testimony will be limited to 2 minutes, at which time you'll be muted. Additional testimony may be submitted in writing to cannabisboard@boston.gov. The record will be kept open until Monday, December 15th at 5 p.m. The BCB does not give any more weight to spoken testimony than it does written testimony. The first item we have, the licensee is EVG Farms, LLC, doing business as Firehouse. The license premise is 883 High Park Ave in High Park. This is a marijuana retailer license. They are requesting to amend the operating hours from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. Who is present on behalf of the licensee?
Hello, myself, Armani White, and my business partner, Sean Birdie, are both here.
All right. All right, you will have 5 minutes. You may share your screen and begin.
Awesome. Thank you all for being here today, and we're excited to share our presentation and to make this the case for extending our hours. Again, my name is Armani White, and I'm the co-owner of Firehouse. We've been working on this, getting this open for many years, as you know. Sean and I'll let Sean introduce himself real quick.
Hi, I'm Sean Birdie, the other half.
There you go. So yeah, we've been working on this for a while. We're economic empowerment, social equity certified company. And we've been through the ringer getting here. It's tough to open up a business, as you all know, social equity business especially. We don't have deep pockets and we can't go to banks to get money. So that's what took us a while to get open, to really get open. And we finally opened October 4th, which is exciting. We got our HCA, many, many years ago. And it was the time, our closing time was set for 7 p.m. And that was back before any shops had opened. Now most shops are open way later than that. People come into our shop, the first thing they ask is, "Why you guys close at 7?" Like we get off of work at 5, 6. We can't get back there. So we need to extend our hours to meet the need of our community, and to make sure that people actually have access to the locally owned shop that they advocated for. A lot of people come into the shop and they're like, "I remember signing the petition to support your shop opening. We've been waiting for you so long." And they kind of it deflates them when they see that we are only open till 7, when every other shop is open till 9 or 10 or 12. And so yeah, it would provide increased access. It would help support our business. We're not able to really we're able to like make our rent right now, but really to be able to grow, we need to be able to have like, more customers coming in so that we actually can be able to hire more staff and actually make this thing be profitable business. And also during peak shopping hours, we want to be able to spread out. A lot of people come right at 6 and 7. And so if we had longer hours, it would, spread our staff out. I mean, our customers out. Also, we want, we'll be hiring more people. Right now, we have around 14 staff. This means we'd be hiring more people, more staff one thing the people in the community wanted to see was that we're, hiring local, which we're doing, 100% local hiring. And then just to wrap it up, we have 300 plus signatures. Everybody and their mother, when they come and signs our thing to keep us open late because they just like, we just are, need you to be open later so that we can not rush here every day. So yeah, and then yeah, we also have the support of the Hyde Park Neighborhood Association. We went in front of them, and all of them have also signed the petition. Not all of them, because not all of them are users, but a number of them have been to the shop and signed the petition. So yeah, full support. It's kind of like for us, we see it as a no-brainer, win-win, and yeah, we're hoping that we get this approved. And this is just an example of some of the signatures we have and the number of them, and you all should have the PDF of that as well. And that is the presentation. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hermione. We will start with questions and comments from the board members, beginning with Chairwoman Joyce.
Thank you. I realized you just opened in October. Did you have a chance to go back to the community and tell them you wanted to extend your hours?
Yes, that's a requirement in order to get to this point is to go back to have a community meeting and then to go in front of the Hyde Park Neighborhood Association. And they actually support, they gave us a letter of support for this.
Okay, when was that meeting?
The exact date of it, I believe, we'll pull it up, but it was recently. Yeah, we're pulling it up right now.
That's fine. You can send that to us. But were there any issues from the neighbors or from the neighborhood association about the extension of hours?
No.
None.
Okay.
They're in full support. They want to see it happen. That's what I was saying. I might have said it too quickly, but they're in full support. They want to see this happen, and so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I don't have any other questions.
Awesome.
Commissioner Holmes,
No questions, thank you.
Commissioner Gandhi,
No questions, thank you.
Commissioner Kinsley,
Are there any businesses nearby that are open that late?
Yes. The nearest cannabis shop stays open till I believe 9 o'clock, and then nearby there's Little Haiti restaurant. They stay open until around midnight. And, so that's just two right nearby.
That's all I got.
Yep.
Commissioner Soto,
In addition to the community being that you spoke with the community, was the mayor's office or was Councilor Pepin also advised of this? Are folks outside of just the neighborhood association also aware?
Yes. Yep. And Pepin, we had our grand opening, and Pepin and the City of Boston's Economic Inclusion Office was also there in support.
And they're aware of this that you are
The extent of
going
hours?
for this change.
The extension of hours, I believe so. Yes, I can't say that for like that he's here today to say that he knows about it, but I believe that he knows about it. We have a ton of community support, so yeah, he's been not really in the weeds on what's been going on with our shop, to be honest with you, but yeah, the community locally supports it. That's what we've really focused on.
Okay, that's all I got.
No pun intended on in the weeds, but yeah, he hasn't.
Commissioner Smith.
No questions. Thanks, Jasmine.
All right, we will move to public testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members. Siggy Johnson with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. This applicant completed the ONS community process. Our office hosted an abutters meeting on October 15th, at which no concerns were raised. The applicants met with the Hyde Park Neighborhood Association, which is in support of this application. That background, our office defers judgment to the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Siggy. Is there anyone else that would like to provide testimony on this matter? All right, seeing no one, the board will take this matter under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
The next item we have, the licensee is Union Twist Inc. The license premises 257 to 259 Cambridge Street in Alston. The license type is a marijuana retailer license. The request is to add the DBA Duchess Cannabis and to amend the operating hours from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday. Who is here on behalf of the licensee?
Hi, Jasmine. This is Mike Ross, attorney with the law firm of Prince Lobel. Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the board. I'm here today with Alexis Biji Prout, the Vice President of Retail Operations for Duchess Cannabis, as well as co-counsel Steve Bartlett from Foley Hoag. You all may recall that we were in front of this board on September 17th for the change of beneficial interest when this business was sold from Union Twist to Duchess Cannabis. Today, we're here, as mentioned, to change the DBA from Union Twist to Duchess Cannabis and to amend the hours of operations as described. We met with the Alston Civic Association on November 19th. We had a meeting with the counselor's office on November 21st. And we met with our abutters through an abutters meeting that was held on November 24th. Alexis has 2 slides to share with you, and then we can open it up. Alexis?
Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. And I promise I will not take you through the full presentation as we were just here. Like Mike said, we are looking to amend our hours of operation. Every day they are currently 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The proposed hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. This will add 2 additional operating hours Monday through Saturday and 1 additional on Sunday. The reason we are looking to change these hours is we want to make it easier for our customers. Some of them do find it difficult to get to the store by 8 o'clock, or they would like to come in before work. So we would like to open that additional hour. It'll also spread that volume across, so it will reduce the congestion during our peak times. And we just want to make it easier for our customers and be competitive against the other dispensaries that are in the area. Most other dispensaries are open until 9, 10, or 11 o'clock. So this would allow us to be competitive. Of course, we will use all of our existing security measures, making sure that we've got age verification, security, or all of our security protocols will remain in place for these additional hours that we are requesting. We, like Mike said, we did appear in front of the Alston Civic Center Association already and received approval from them. And that is all I have.
Thank you. I'm sorry, is there anyone else that was going to speak? Did I jump in? No?
No, Madam Chair.
All right, thank you for that overview. I don't have any questions.
Commissioner Kingsley?
How much additional staff do you envision bringing on to incorporate this change?
Yeah, so we are looking at hiring 3 additional associates to account for those extra hours. So that will give us more staff in the area. And we do currently have the posting for that up, just in case.
Okay, and has there been any communication with your existing staff about this proposed change and whether they'd be, flexible with changing their hours to accommodate it?
Absolutely. We let them know when we were originally going into this because it changes. That's why we're hiring those additional people, so it doesn't impact their schedule as much, their existing schedule they're used to.
Okay. And then, so I live in the neighborhood kind of right behind it, so I'm very familiar with the area. I know there's the liquor store right down the block that's open till 11 p.m. most nights. So I can understand the need for another hour to operate at night. Could you talk more about the need to open earlier in the morning? That was the one thing that kind of struck me a little bit.
This will allow us people who typically will start work at those traditional 9 to 5 hours. It allows them more convenience. They can come in before the store opens. So it's really just a convenience factor. We do have other locations that we operate, and we typically see that people do come in between that 9 and 10 hour.
Okay. All right. No further questions for me.
Thank you.
Commissioner Holmes?
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Smith?
No questions. Thank you, Jasmine.
Commissioner Soto?
No questions.
Commissioner Gandhi?
Sorry, couldn't find my unmute button. I do have one question. Where do your customers park?
So this was something that we did address with the Elston Civic Association, is we have opened up parking in that location because we know it was a problem before where people were parking on the street where they shouldn't have. So we have amended that already and taken care of that. We've also gotten some feedback from the community. We made sure there's some graffiti behind the building. We are going to paint. It's just too cold right now, so this is something we couldn't take care of before the weather turned. And there are some beautifications we're doing to the property. We had a lot of the landscaping done. We're going to do some flower boxes and just make the building more attractive for the community.
Thank you. That's super helpful. So the parking will, do you foresee any that the parking that you provided will accommodate any additional volume of customer volume?
Yes.
That's super helpful. And thank you for kind of already answering my next question, which is ensuring that the property is kept clean and it's always maintained. So thank you for that as well, and for taking care of the graffiti. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right. Do any of the board members have any follow-up questions? All right.
Just a point of clarification real quick, because I know it used to be like an auto body shop. So you guys opened up like the garage that they used to do work in for customer parking. Is that right?
Yep, there is customer parking in there. It is marked for parking. There are security cameras in there. And we've opened the back and the front so you can come in and park and drive out the backside.
All right, we will move to public testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives.
Madam Chair and board members, Siggy Johnson with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. This applicant has completed the community process. Our office hosted an abutters meeting on November 24th, at which an abutter expressed concern about the parking configuration at the establishment. The proponents indicated they had made changes to address this concern. The applicant additionally met with the Alston Civic Association and presented their proposal to them. With that background, our office defers judgment to the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Siggy. Is there anyone else that would like to provide testimony? All right, seeing no one, the board will take this matter under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right, we will move to our final matter. The licensee is Zeb Boutique LLC. The license premise is 1526 to 1530 Dorchester Ave in Dorchester. The license type is a marijuana retail license, and the request is for a change of beneficial interest. The licensee seeks approval from the BCB to redistribute the ownership interest in the entity. Who is present on behalf of the licensee?
I am. My name is Leslie Pasquale. Thank you, Jasmine. And good afternoon, commissioners, and thank you for your time today. As I said, Leslie Pasquale on behalf of Zeb Boutique. I'm seeking the board's approval for redistribution of ownership of the entity. This change reflects an internal restructuring of the company's leadership. All required documentation has been submitted to the Cannabis Control Commission and has been reviewed and approved. The ownership update as well, and we are seeking for the same from this board. There are no changes in our proposed operations, no changes in our business model, no changes to our commitment to the community or the city of Boston. This is purely an ownership adjustment to ensure the business remains in good standing and compliant with all regulatory requirements. And I respectfully request the board's approval of the ownership redistribution so that we can continue to move forward in full compliance with both the BCB and the CCC. Thank you again, and happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Leslie. Chairman Joyce?
Sounds like this is an administrative update. I don't have any questions for you at this time.
Commissioner Holmes? Commissioner Kinsley?
So you don't anticipate any changes to like staffing levels or personnel within the store either?
No, nothing like that. Operations remain the same.
Commissioner Smith?
No questions at this time. Thank you, Chair.
Commissioner Soto?
Questions?
Commissioner Gotti?
No questions. Thank you.
All right, we will move to public testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives.
Madam Chair and Board Member Siggy Johnson with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. This application does not require a community process, but we would encourage the applicants to reach out to the Fields Corner Civic Association if they anticipate any tangible operational changes. That background, our office defers judgment to the board. Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to provide testimony on this matter? Seeing no one, the board will take this matter under advisement. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you.
Those were all the items before the board today. The board's voting meeting will take place next Wednesday, December 17th at 1 p.m. Again, the record will be kept open until Monday, December 15th until 5 p.m. Thank you all for attending and enjoy the rest of your day.